This one piece of hair sums up my entire day today. And guess what? I only just got up. But here's the thing, guys. I'm really proud of myself. Okay, this is actually bothering me. I went to bed early last night, or at least early for me. My brain keeps me up. I don't know. It's almost like revenge bedtime, but it's I don't even want to be awake. I just can't get myself to go to sleep. To make matters worse, I planned to go to bed on Sunday night, and then I got a text. I got a text at 10:30 p.m. Are you coming to D&D tonight? I was like, fuck my entire life. I was late to D&D. But then I played the whole game, and so I didn't go to bed until 2:30. I'm amped up from the game, and so I have to have a snack, and I have to get myself wound down. Oh, yeah. Why is my hair doing that? So I have therapy in 45 minutes. I look abysmal today. I just finished therapy. It was fine. I didn't really have anything crazy to talk about, but you know what I remembered is that I have really bad executive dysfunction, but I forgot because I have ADHD. And so I literally was I feel like I'm having a really hard time with transitions. And she's like, well, it's probably kind of executive dysfunction, probably a little bit depression, probably a little bit executive dysfunction. I was like, oh, I forgot that I have that. I was talking about how my to-do list tasks, I have to break them down because they're actually usually a lot of small tasks in a trench coat of one big overarching task. And so my brain has to break them down because that's the only way they'll get accomplished. But then I get overwhelmed a lot of the time by how many small tasks the one task encompasses, and it's a whole thing. And so I stop before I even start a lot of the time because I just get overwhelmed. But yeah, so remember that. I'm gonna keep that in mind for my next week or so, and I'll see if things maybe improve mentally. What's the next task? I need to eat something, so I'm gonna do that. Also, new tattoo check. This is what I get for not writing it down. What's the other thing I have to do? Oh, I have to clean the kitchen. I have to play Scrabble. That feels right to me. That feels right. Maybe I should write it down. No, it's fine. I'm not gonna write it down. I also do have to pack up my stuff because I'm going back to my mom's tomorrow. Okay, 1, 2, 3 break. I went in the kitchen, I unloaded the dishwasher, and that's as far as I got in the kitchen cleaning plans. And also, I do have to make dinner at some point. I just worked on some music for a little bit. I'm kind of thinking about doing vlogs where I work on music or showing that. I kind of came to this realization, and also if you can see a white screen reflected, it's because I literally have my TV just on a white screen. I like the ambiance and the vibe in here. I don't want my actual light on. I feel like that's gonna ruin the vibe. But it's a rainy day, it's cloudy, I kind of like the dark ambiance. So this is kind of like ambient light, but it's white light because also it illuminates me. I've kind of been thinking about posting vlogs of me making music on here because I've been having this whole thing with my music channel where a couple months ago, I don't think that I've talked about this in a vlog yet, but a couple of months ago when I started posting more consistently on this channel, I was I kind of want to make videos also on my music channel and try and post consistently on my music channel. But I just first of all, there's a lot of fear in that. Just for a lot of reasons. First of all, just because obviously making any sort of art or music, and I don't know why, because it's I've shared my music before. I don't know. I'm just so scared of actually putting music that I wrote out there, especially music with words in it, because I come from a more classical background. Technically, I'm classically trained. And so I've written a lot of instrumental pieces and stuff for chamber ensembles. I wrote an opera. It's a whole thing. Okay. A bit of lore. Okay. I don't know. I like all music. I've been really honing in my producing skills and teaching myself how to self-produce basically. And I already knew how to use Logic, and because I've done film scoring stuff and stuff like that. And actually I would like to pursue film scoring, which is what I applied to grad school for. And by the way, have not heard about waitlists, so who knows how that's going, guys. I kind of made it a goal for myself this year of I want to release music, and it doesn't matter if it's just one song or if I had written an entire EP, and then I was just listening, and I was like, you know what? I hadn't even fully produced everything, but I was just I just don't feel I don't know. I didn't like it, so I scrapped the entire thing, started over. There are so many fears about specifically I have a composition degree, and so I have this weird fear that if I put something out and it's bad, that I'm gonna get judged so hard because it's you have a composition degree and your music is asshole. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the reason that I even want to do it in the first place is for me. I don't give a fuck if anybody listens to it. Really, genuinely, honestly. I don't care. It's pretty much just like my YouTube videos where it's I don't care. I do it for me because I think it's fun and I enjoy it and I like it and it's something that I want to do. It's the same thing with music where I literally just love it so much. Obviously, or I would not have gone to school for it. It's for me. It's a personal thing. I still have this fear, and I don't know why I have it with music and not with YouTube, because obviously I'm not the best YouTuber in the world. I don't know. I think it's just the added element of you went to school for this, you got a degree in it, and it might suck. But another thing is that I really don't like the industry. I don't like the focus on the numbers and the charts and I don't know, that I don't like that. I don't really like to measure success numerically. Honestly, just putting it out and having it be in the world is an accomplishment in itself. Genuinely. And I don't have the best voice in the world. I really don't. And that's fine. But that's another insecurity. But anyway, my music channel was going to be it was going to be music content. It wasn't just going to be whatever. I was actually going to, I don't know, I had a series in mind that I had kind of planned. I had a whole bunch of ideas for the music channel and it was all music content, right? But that for some reason that became so intimidating and overwhelming to me, and I didn't feel like making many of the videos. And basically I kind of came to this conclusion and then in the realization that having to, and see, I'm saying having to because I don't really want to, I came to the realization that I don't want to make music content. I just want to make music. If every time that I'm making a song or whatever, and I know that this probably isn't how this works for a lot of people, but if I'm having to make, oh, it started raining. If I'm having to make content every time I make music, even if I don't make content every time I make music, I think my brain is going to start associating music with content, and I hate that. And I just feel that's so, I know this probably sounds kind of pretentious, but I really do try to protect my artistry. And what I mean by that is that I want to keep my art and the things that I create authentic and true to who I am. And I feel sometimes content can cloud that. And also it's just I want to make music, but I don't want to make music focused content. I realize that I really don't want to make those kinds of videos, and I don't want to have a whole channel dedicated to making music content. That's not something that I think I want or I think I would enjoy. And I hope I articulated that in a way that makes sense. I think it makes sense. In my head it makes sense. I don't know if I said it right. I think, well, because also I did post one video on there that was going through my old Logic projects, and even that I was this feels so inauthentic. I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel right. For some reason this vlogging just feels so right. Vlogging just feels so right. And you're probably thinking well, you could just make music vlogs, and it's for some reason that still doesn't feel right and feel authentic to me. So basically all this to say that I'm kind of thinking about and playing with the idea of like maybe making music vlogs, but having them be on this channel too, because basically on this channel, I kind of do everything. I just be, you know, like, this is my life. I have a lot of hobbies. Also, it is what I do a lot of the time, but I am like so afraid. I am so afraid. I put a lot of pressure on myself. I need to like try and not do that. Like, I need to take the pressure and the judgment off of myself. And I feel like maybe a good way to do that is to like post something, literally just me making like a little thing. And also I just feel like in that space, I feel like I'm in a box, and I don't like to feel like that. I don't want to feel like that. I would rather just, instead of having it like, I don't want to make like the music content, but like I might start turning on the camera and starting to vlog whenever I'm like working on music, and like maybe that'll be a thing. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I want to so bad at least release one song, maybe if I can do it. Because I also don't like the idea of like, well, if you have like a music channel, you probably want to be consistent, so XYZ, and like that's just not really how I am. Like, I make music consistently, but if I have to keep on myself about, okay, we need to like have a video and X, Y, and Z, like I don't want to do that. I just want to vlog my life and like what I do in my life, and sometimes it's boring and sometimes it's interesting. And yeah, I really don't want to separate things, like, and that's why part of the reason why it's like I want to post vlogs and I want to post ASMR, so I'm gonna do that. And like, some people are subscribed for vlogs and some people are subscribed for ASMR, and like that's okay, because I like to do them and I'll post both of them somewhat consistently. But like, also crafts and hobbies and etc. You know what I'm saying? And like, music is a big part of my life, so yeah, that also might get incorporated. That being said, does anybody want to hear like 4 seconds of something that I'm working on? Okay, that's enough. What genre is that? I play real bass, so I use real bass, and then I add these synths and the drums, and it's like, I just don't understand. And then the guitar that I'm using is like a synth guitar. I have such a hard time getting the right, like picking the right guitar tone and getting the guitar tone that I want. So you listen to those few seconds and that's enough. And then when I feel like my next exposure is coming up, I'm still thinking about the Minion Twinkies. Like, I genuinely cannot believe those had to have existed. 2018 was almost 10 years ago now. The passage of time. I hate the passage of time. Love, it's so dark and rainy right now, and it's like I love it and I hate it at the same time. Like, I just want to lay in bed all day. I don't want to get up, but I have things to do.